everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you guys do that. Make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, leave any comments down below, and make sure to share with your friends and family. So on today's video, I will be talking to you guys about my experience at Orlando, Florida. We went to Walt Disney. If you guys are interested in listening, and if any of you are planning on going to Florida, make sure to keep on watching. Okay, so where to even start? So I have notes just because I don't want to miss anything. Let me make sure. But I just want to basically share like the price, like how much you will be spending, airline tickets, hotel tickets, theme park tickets, just anything, everything in general, food, clothes, like what to wear, all of that. I'm just gonna give an estimate because I don't know like the exact numbers, but I'll share that with you a little bit later. So I went with two of my really close friends. I went with my boyfriend and then me. So we decided to go, and we decided to go in July. So the reason we decided to go in July was because it was summer. So let me start with the airline. So it was like a two-way ticket. So we have the tickets, and it was around $200 per person. So that was just the tickets for the airline. And we went and we flew with Frontier Airlines. And the airline was really good. You know, the flight wasn't delayed or we didn't have any issues with. And again, all these are just going to be my opinions and my experience. I can't speak for others, but this is my experience, and we had a good flight with Frontier. So I live in California, so the flight was a 5.5-hour flight. It was okay. So first of all, I've only been to Mexico, so that's like a 3-hour plane ride. This was to Florida, which is a 5.5-hour plane ride. And basically it seemed like forever. First of all, I'm terrified of airplanes. I just think I think I watched too many movies. So I think the airplanes are gonna like end up crashing or falling. I don't know. I just watched too many things. So it was 5.5 hours, and I was sitting next to my boyfriend, and then so we were all in the same row. I believe we were. And I'm very short, so luckily I'm able to like put my feet up and move around, but even that, it gets really tiring and your legs get tired and you just want to get up. But you can, but not really. You know, you can't just be like, oh, I'm not gonna sit anymore. Like most of the time you have to be seated. So we got there, and I'm not kidding, the minute we stepped outside of the airport, it was humid. So let me talk about weather. So here in California, it's sunny. I live in Southern California, so we rarely even get any rain. And it doesn't snow. We just have like sunny, and then sometimes it's cold. But the coldest it's like 50s or 60s, and we're freezing. The hottest is like, once we hit like 70, we're already super, super hot, at least for me. Florida weather, it's humid, hot, like you feel like it's just horrible. Like, I am so grateful to live in California. Okay, so that's the weather, okay? And then our hotel. So the hotel that we ended up staying in was the Radisson Hotel, and that is in Lake Buena Vista. So you have Walt Disney, and Walt Disney is like huge. It's like a enormous land, and around Walt Disney there's a lot of hotels. Obviously we went for the cheapest, you know, it's expensive. And I honestly recommend, by the way, if you are going with a group of people, it's best to, like, you know, stay in one room in a hotel. It's gonna be cheaper. if you guys buy separate rooms, it's gonna be a little bit more pricey. So we were going for like the cheaper, you know, hotel. So we did, but it's still nearby. So we ended up getting the Radisson Hotel, and it's close to World Disney. So we decided to stay there for a week. Okay. So the hotel, it's nice. So around the hotel, there's this restaurants that you can go. There was a McDonald's, there was Red Lobster, there was, I believe there was a Buffalo Wild Wings, and then there was a market that you can buy food. So we ended up going there and just buying food for the whole week. So Disney is already expensive, so I recommend you guys going and buying food so that you guys have for the week. So we ended up doing that. I didn't tell you how much the hotel was. So we each paid around $200. We got one room with, there was 2 beds and a sofa bed. So it was just cheaper if we shared a room, and we wanted to spend time with each other. You know, it's a trip, we want to spend time with each other. So we each ended up paying $200, around $200. Again, don't quote me on the exact amount. I don't want you guys being like, Fanny told me it would be this. No. And again, I don't know if the prices are different during summer, winter, I'm not sure, spring, I don't know. So we ended up paying that much, and so we thought it was, you know, worth it. Food, so we all pitched in with food. We each got snacks, which definitely helps. What else? I think that's it for that. Okay, now theme parks. So World Disney has 4 different parks. There's Epcot, there's Hollywood Studios, there's Animal Kingdom, and Magic Kingdom. So we decided to only go to 3 theme parks. We just all decided as a group we're just gonna go to 3, and we ended up going to Epcot, Animal Kingdom, and Magic Kingdom. So we ended up paying $350 for each ticket. So our first day, so basically whatever hotel you're staying in, they have buses that come and pick you up early in the morning to take you to the theme parks. So that's something that we really loved because we didn't have to, you know, Uber every day. The first day we had to wake up early, get ready, get on the bus, and then go to World Disney. So the first park that we went to was Epcot. So Epcot was beautiful. Like, I can't even explain to you guys how beautiful it was. There was so many things to see. Keep in mind, you can't, like, you have to be there the whole day because it's, unless you want to split it, but then that means you're going to stay there longer. So we stayed, for us, we decided, okay, we're going to go to Epcot, then we're going to do Animal Kingdom, and then we're going to do Magic Kingdom. So we ended up doing Epcot first, and we basically stayed there the whole day and up until they closed. You just have to be patient. Like, the lines are super long. I mean, it's a huge theme park, and you don't expect it to be like Disneyland where it's like maybe 45 minutes to an hour or an hour and a half. No, over there you wait like 2 hours. So then we went into this particular, like a show. It was like a show, and we all ended up crashing there. We were just so tired, we were drained, but and it was hot. So when you are going to a park, just know that you're gonna be hot, sticky, it's gonna be humid. You're gonna want to be drinking water. You're gonna get hungry, you're gonna get tired, you're gonna, you know, you just have to be patient. If you're not the type that's patient, then maybe it's not for you. So just recommend you, when you're going to the theme park, wear something light. Like, if you are going during the summer, wear something light, something like shorts and tennis shoes and a backpack. Have water with you, have snacks. Snacks will like definitely help. so that you won't be buying food and wasting more money. So then our day ended. So one thing that happened to me at Epcot was I lost my debit card. So it was towards the night and I was gonna buy something and I was like, where's my debit card? Where's my ID card? So I couldn't find them. So they do have a lost and found for people who lose their items. So we ended up going there and I told them I lost my debit card and my ID card. So they checked and they said, no, we don't have it. So I was like, I need my debit card. Like, where was the last place I was? So the first place we went to was to purchase some tickets. So I told them they might have it there. Can you guys check? So we have to wait. We have to wait because they don't close everything right away. So I just had to wait in there, and luckily my debit card was left there, and they have thousands of items. They told me that they have thousands of like sunglasses, water bottles, clothes, debit cards. People sometimes don't even go in and get them, so that's what sucks. Okay, so that was our first night, our first day at Walt Disney. The second day we decided to go to Animal Kingdom, and it was a beautiful, like, I can't even explain it. The sucky part was that it was the hottest day. So we got up, we went on the bus, they drove us to Animal Kingdom, and the minute we got out, it was hot. And one of my friends, he was like sweating, and it was a lot. So what else? So we got there. There's so much to see. We were super excited to ride the Avatar ride. And another thing that happened to us on Animal Kingdom is again, Florida weather is just, you don't know what to expect. It can be sunny, then all of a sudden it can rain. So we were in the Avatar line, and we were already like an hour in line. I think it was like a 2.5-hour ride, a 2.5-hour wait to get onto the ride. So we were in line, and I had my salad from the previous day, and I was like, I'm gonna take my salad because I know I'm gonna be hungry. So I had my salad, and all of a sudden it started pouring. Like, when I say pouring, I mean like pouring hard, that you're not prepared for that. You're really not. You're wearing shorts, a tank top, a backpack, that's it. You're not gonna think, oh, let me bring an umbrella because it's gonna be rain. No, you just don't think that. So it just started pouring on us, and I had to like put my salad inside the bag, and just, there's trees around you, so you just kind of have to go underneath the tree to kind of get covered, but there's really no way to not be soaked. So then all of a sudden it started pouring. Then within a couple of minutes it was sunny, bright and sunny, and then it was humid, even worse than it was. So Animal Kingdom was just beautiful. It was honestly our favorite park out of the 3 that we went to. The shows were amazing. We went into the Lion King show, and it was just spectacular. I can't even explain how amazing it was, because it was just beautiful. The Avatar world, oh my gosh, like, I'm even getting chills right now because I just remember how beautiful it was. And at night, the tree of life, it was, I can't even explain. It was just such a great experience. I don't think I'm missing anything, but okay. We took a day off. So after Animal Kingdom, we decided, I don't remember if it was before or after. We didn't end up going anywhere. We just literally stayed in the hotel because we wanted to rest. We knew we were going to be drained. So then we ended up going to Magic Kingdom after that. And when I thought about Magic Kingdom, I thought it was going to be like, if any of you guys have been to Disneyland, it's beautiful. It's just such a beautiful experience. You see princesses everywhere. Obviously you're gonna see that over there, but just everything is just beautiful. So when we get to Magic Kingdom, I was super excited. I was so excited to see the castle, which is bigger than the one here. So the castle is bigger in World Disney. So that was what I was excited about, and obviously like the princesses and Mickey and you know, just all of that. I was super excited. So we get to Magic Kingdom, and again it's hot and humid again. So we get there, and I was just wearing a sports bra, shorts, and Nikes in my backpack, and I had my hair up. And I'll go into detail about like hair, makeup, and my clothes, what I wore, what we all kind of wore. So Magic Kingdom was beautiful. It was very similar to Disneyland, but at the same time, it just seemed like a carnival, like a fair kind of. The rides were super far away from each other. At some points, it seemed like we were walking really far to get somewhere. I'm not saying we don't do that at Disneyland, but in between that, you get like other attractions. And I didn't see that at Magic Kingdom. Again, I'm not saying it was bad, but it wasn't what I expected. I don't want anybody to get offended because that's the least I want to do. It's just my opinion. But it was still beautiful. Like the castle, it was huge. So that was like, I guess some of the parts were good, but then I felt like our Disneyland here in California is 1,000 times better for some reason. That's just my opinion again. What else did we do? So then we spent the day there. We saw the fireworks at the end, and it was just beautiful. Okay, so that was basically World Disney. So we ended up going to Universal Studios Orlando, and then we also ended up going to Island of Adventure. Both of those theme parks were honestly awesome, and those two parks we went after World Disney, and that's the best decision we could have made because we really enjoyed those two theme parks. And again, I already said how much we spent, I think. So so those 2 days that we went there, it wasn't as sunny. Again, it was still humid. That's just the weather in Florida. But it started pouring, so we were literally wet. We were on a roller coaster, and it started raining hard, so the drops were coming. You have this like adrenaline, and then all of a sudden rain all over, so then your adrenaline goes even higher. So we got to experience that, and it was so much fun. I will not take it back, any of that. So yeah, we ended up going to those two places, and you just see so many things. It's way bigger than Universal Studios Hollywood. I love Universal Studios Hollywood, but Universal Studios Orlando was even 100 times better, just because there's more attractions and more things to see. We bought food there. We took our snacks. Again, we were not wearing like jackets or anything or any of that because we didn't need it. It was too hot. Okay, so that's basically the theme parks and my experience there. Let me talk about what I took and what I recommend people taking if you are planning a trip. Okay, so I wear makeup, and I wanted to take makeup and wear makeup just for, for pictures, and I just love wearing makeup. So I ended up taking, I bought I think I have it here. So I didn't know what foundation I wanted to take just because it was going to be humid. And if you take a foundation that's like oily, then you're going to feel even more sticky and greasy than it already, and oily than it is. So I took what I bought, and because I was doing research prior to even going there, I was watching videos of people who have gone and what they recommend taking. So I bought this foundation. So this is the Infallible Pro Matte by L'Oreal, and I honestly love this foundation. I love using this over summer and just because it's hot. So I ended up taking that. I ended up buying the Neutrogena 100 SPF for sun protection because I wanted to have some sunblock on me. So I wore that under my foundation. I wore, we even put it on all over my body, our bodies, just to be protected from the sun. So I took that. I took, you know, my setting spray, my setting powder, so a little bit of everything, but just as far as foundation, that's the one that I recommend, especially for like a humid place. I took, you know, my little makeup bag with my things, deodorant, what else to take? Razors, my travel mini shampoos. So I just took a little bit of everything. So during when we were at theme parks, I literally wore my eyeliner, mascara. I just did the minimal amount of makeup. The reason I did that is because it's humid, it's sticky, it rains out of nowhere, so I was not gonna have a full face. I was not gonna have a full face of makeup because I knew it can get ruined like that. So that's what I recommend, to not put a lot of makeup, just the minimal amount. Or even no makeup will be even better. If you have hats, I recommend that. I think I took one hat, or I ended up buying one. I'm not 100% sure, but we did have hats. Shorts. I took just pure shorts, and only shorts and tank tops. And then obviously I took like my PJs, my socks, my lingerie, so all of that. But I did not take any jeans. I did not want to be wearing jeans because I knew it was going to be hot. It was going to be hot and sticky and yucky. So I did not want that. So I avoided that. So only shorts and tank tops. I don't even think we took sweaters, to be honest. But I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember. Tennis shoes. I took tennis shoes. I did not want to be wearing like sandals or boots or anything because you're going to be walking a lot, so you want to make sure you have tennis shoes with you. So that's what else am I missing? My hair. Okay, so right now you guys see my hair. You guys have seen it in the previous videos. It's straight, it's curled. I did not do any of that. The reason I didn't do any of that is because my hair is really curly. I don't know if you guys can see, but look, I kind of straightened my hair, but now it's getting frizzy. Just had ponytails and buns and braids because I knew it was gonna be too hot and too humid. My hair was just gonna get frizzy, and I didn't want to even deal with like, oh my god, my hair is messed up already. No, I just avoided all of that. I just wanted to be comfortable. So that's why I didn't straighten my hair. I took my straightener just to like straighten a little bit, but then that was pretty much it. I would just put it up. So that's what I did with my hair. I think that's it, guys. I don't know if I missed anything. Food wise, I already talked about the food. Recommend anybody that's going to, like, if you're staying at a hotel, just buy some food at a marketplace and then take it to the hotel so that you can eat and snack. Also try taking some snacks for the theme park. I think that's it. I hope that helped. But yeah, so that's what we basically took, and it was, so that's basically my experience at Walt Disney and or Universal Studios Orlando. I don't know if I'm missing anything, but I just want to let you guys know that if you are planning a trip, or a friend or a family member, share this video with them. If they have more questions, just write down a comment or DM me or you can DM me on my Instagram. So overall, you're basically gonna spend from like $1,500 to like $2,000 on a trip to Orlando, Florida. And I'm talking because of like food and like the clothes you're buying at home to take there, shoes, anything that you just need. Overall, it's gonna be around $1,500 per person with hotel, airlines, everything that all your essentials, theme park tickets, food. So around $1,500 to $2,000. We luckily were able to save before our trip, so we were able to, and then if you go in a bigger group, the pricing is gonna go lower because you guys are gonna pitch in. So I recommend that as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, if you know of anyone that is planning on going to Orlando, Florida, or you know, they don't know where to even start, share this video with them. If they have any more questions, or if I didn't answer a question, I hope I didn't miss anything. Hope I wasn't just rambling. There's just so much information that I want to share with you guys, that I hope I share with everyone. But yeah, make sure to share this with somebody that's planning, or if you want to plan a trip, it's possible. Save up your money, try to budget, try to go with a group of friends so that it can be cheaper. And then that's pretty much it. I hope you guys liked listening to my experience at Orlando, Florida, Walt Disney and Universal Studios. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Make sure you guys check out my other videos. Make sure to comment down below, turn that bell notification on, and give it a thumbs up. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!